YouTube. Crazy work. Yes, sir. Man, we got to pack Caleb Plant's ass up. What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bag TV, man. If you don't get your goofy ass in here and hit the bag. All right, man. Congratulations, Armando Resendiz. Hell of a fight, resilient, and he overcame the excessive holding, the excessive clinching from not sweet hands, but sweet holds, Caleb Plant. And he did this versus David Benavidez too, bro. When he's in there with halfway decent pressure fighters, and Benavidez case a really good pressure fighter, he clinches excessively. And Harvey Doc, Frozone from The Incredibles, old Frozone, honey, where is my suit? He dropped the ball in that fight as well, because he should have been warning Caleb Plant about the excessive clinching. And I also think that had to do with the frustration on Armando Resendiz's part, where he started using his head to deter Caleb Plant from clinching. I know a lot of people was like, yo, he's a dirty fighter and he's using his head and he's somewhat headbutting Caleb Plant. But if you go back and look, Caleb was doing so much damn holding that Resendiz didn't know what to do. He's like, yo, I got to do something. I got to put my head out here, something to keep this dude from holding so much. And I think that that kind of took away from the performance, or made Caleb Plant's performance poor, because once clinching and holding becomes a part of your tactic or your strategy in a fight, I take points away from that, right? If you don't know any other way to keep a pressure fighter off you other than continuously and excessively hold, it's a problem. Now, holding here and there, right? If they really getting on a roll, I get it. But to have that just be a part of your each round, you're initiating 4 to 5 to 6 clinches per round, it's ridiculous. So thankfully the judges seen that. I think they called this fight right. And if you look at the second half of the fight, it was all Resendiz. The left hook, the right hand was able to get home. The pressure from Resendiz really did, in my opinion, at some point break Caleb Plant down a little bit. And it did become to where he just was really relying on clinching to give him breaks in those spots because of Resendiz's offense. Great performance and resiliency from Armando Resendiz. For Caleb Plant, man, just a poor performance, right? I don't think he was able to stick to the game plan because of the pressure of Resendiz. He couldn't keep him at the end of his jab. He did use the ring well, of course, but that was just from the pressure. What else are you going to do but use the ring? But no real adjustments, right? No real adjustments other than clinching. There was no real adjustments from Caleb Plant. I didn't think he did great with his power shots. I didn't think I thought he had a ton of opportunities, set some decent traps for Resendiz. None of that worked. Just a poor performance from old Sweet Holes in this one, for sure. Definitely want to know y'all's thoughts about that particular fight and performance. Does this take away from the stock of the Jamal Charlo fight? I don't know, man. I think it's just enough bad blood there, especially with the way he slapped your boy a couple years ago, for Jamal to want to get that back no matter what. We'll talk about that in another video. All right, that's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Big T.O. Heavy Bag. I am out of here. Talk to him, Roger.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.